Carter under it. And there's one away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next for New York, Ben Rice. Hey. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
On the ground to short. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Fought off foul. Strike two. Runners on first and third, two away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Cracks his bat and pops him up, and that's the third out. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Got him. Now one away. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that's a foul ball. In the air, left field. Bellinger makes the grab. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And a base hit up the middle. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
That is the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Now one out to right. And a quick out, number one. Hey! That one finds the corner. No balls, two strikes.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Two outs, base is empty. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. That one found hard the other way.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 0-1. And that one ripped into right. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 6 from Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through that. In the air, right field, Judge moving under this one. And there's one down. Here is Jock Peterson. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. That one lifted to left. Bellinger on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
On the ground at first. Can't glove it cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself. It's about the process.
Jacob Junis on the pitch out. Pennier.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Fires to second for 1. Good. Over to first, safe. So digging in, Ben Rice. He's 2 for 2. Tap foul at the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Nimmo under this one. And that is that. This one in the air, center field. Dominguez moving under it. And there's one down. Makes the grab for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that is that. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. That one ripped right center field, way back there. It bangs off the wall. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Ryan McMahon. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Now on the bump, Jacob Lattis. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 8th. Late on that fastball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-2. Higashioka tries to block it, but it gets away. Dominguez up to third on the wild pitch. Swings through it for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. On the ground to the left, Seager. And he's safe.
No, he's in there.
As the run scores from third. One down. So up next for New York, Cody Bellinger.
Ball. Down.
Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Goes down looking. Late swing fouled off. The tying run at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 on, 2 outs. What a stop! And very nicely done for the out. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. 1 down.
The batter, number 5, Gustav Torre. Seager.
Crush, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. Young in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Slice to right. And that should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple. check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Here's a rocket to right field. Should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 100.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Whoops, he came home with it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So up next, Ezekiel Duran. To the right side. Inning over, and it could have been worse. One away. And that is out of play. Nimmo settles underneath it, and there's two down. So last chance for the Yankees. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. And that'll do it. One is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us. Ready to go? Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
The center fielder, number 8, Matt Vierling.
And the home opener is underway. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. One down. Here's Jahmai Jones. That one fouled hard the other way. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. That one ripped left field. That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
That's a foul ball.
And that's where the swing. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This looks like extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the 1st.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he...
A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. 1st and 2nd, no outs. Cody Bellinger getting ready to hit.
Yep.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Here's the 0-2. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. And he's safe. So it's 1st and 3rd with 1 down.
The designated hitter, Williams.
No.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
High fly ball, right field. Jones gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from 3rd. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top of the 2nd, Eugenio Suarez up now for the Tigers.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Ball.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. In the dirt, and it scoots away. No advance, though. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one inside. Look out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. Got him looking for the strikeout. Back here in New York, bottom half of inning number 2. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Reaching for it and brings it in. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1.
Ball.
Suarez in plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jose Caballero the next to hit. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Dingler down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back in the Bronx, top half of the 3rd inning, Jake Bauers up now for the Tigers. Ryan Weathers will get back to work and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bauers measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. On the ground, right side, Chisholm. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Out towards right center field. And a superb diving catch. What a play. 2 down, bases empty. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge on his way over, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Stays alive.
Ball one. No,
Really
that's
good
the ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a
No.
slider misses down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball
That's a
and
check.
squared
Did
it
he
up
go?
out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. In to score from first. And now they trail by 1. 1 out. Runner at second. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. Flips it. There's 1. On to first.
He made it safe.
So they get
He's
1,
good.
but a really nice try there.
The designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero
Drive.
Jr.
Ball.
That's
Ball
down
2.
and in. A slider missed. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the 3rd. That's
Ball
down and
2.
in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Goldie in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's foul.
Struck him out looking. That ends the inning. Back in New York. Start of the 4th. Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. Ground ball left
Foul
side.
ball.
And that's just foul. Now the 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Hit in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Fought off foul. The Yanks leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
On the ground is short, a dive, nice stop, and very nicely done for the out. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the fourth, Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Ball.
A little bit low.
No.
Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Late with the swing there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's the strike.
Ball.
On the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. And the inning is over. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the fifth. Anthony Volpe up now for the Tigers.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
That's a ball.
Fouled off left side. The Tigers trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Check
Ball
swing.
2.
He held up. Ball 2. And that's a strike.
Did he
Check
swing?
on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Now here's Jake Bauers. He's 0 for 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Now there's a bullet down the
Foul
line.
ball.
And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. On the ground. And it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's a check. What do you got?
And yes, he did. He went around. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He was late there, strike 1. To 3rd, Suarez. Slings it across.
He's out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Hey.
Next
Ball,
offering
no.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Nope, he held back. Bowers. And he's out on the tag. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Happ on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in New York. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off. Deal 1. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. This to center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of a risky.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive, base hit. Happ on his way to 3rd.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential time. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Valdez back to work.
Ha!
Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
No.
And he swings over the top there. Torres. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Ball inside. Ball.
The 2-1. That
Ball
one missed. And a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Grisham, the next to hit, takes ball one. Under it. And there are two down. 1 for 2. Will Vest comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that should be extra bases. Here comes Goldie around third. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a really nice.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Ryan McMahon. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Inside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the top of the 7th, and the Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Kevin McGonigal. First offering way inside, almost got him. To the right side. Goldie takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Colton Keith looking to start something with 1 gone. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tim Hill.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
That's a strike.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball inside.
The Tigers trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Just off the outside edge, and the count is filled up. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Digging in, Jake Bauers. Ground ball to first, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's worth the price of admission. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to... wing it on the first pitch.
Really? New pitcher for the Tigers, Sam Hentges.
Well, they need someone to stop.
Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. First and second, no outs. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Reaching down, makes the catch. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Number 12, Richter.
Back to second safely. Nearly got caught in between there. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Yeah, there's 2 away.
No.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Yankees trying to break this one open. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. They limit the damage here. Back at Yankee Stadium. For the top of the 8th, Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. And he'll get there with a double to lead off the 8th. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. David Bednar.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Vierling around third. He'll score. It's 5-2. And that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much... likely to get something you can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jones in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a
Ball.
good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Squirts away a little bit. The 1-0. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Ian Happ bops one. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that. And he grounds one back up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Smashed that through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Well struck left field, carrying well. And that one hops the wall. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double. The 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Rip, but it goes foul. 2-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Up next to the Tigers, the designated hitter, Cole Hughes.
Ryan Yarbrough gets the ball now.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
And that misses. And the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. That's a... Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
No.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, but he beats the throw. Save. 1 out. Runner at second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike. a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Kyle Finnegan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he swings through that one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Outside low, ball one. Way out front for strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Foul ball there. Runners on first and third, two away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Happ on his horse. Can't get there. One run will score. Jazz on his horse coming around third. Relay throw home. In there. He's safe.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Rip to short. Handles, throws to first, and that is the back in the Bronx. We go to the ninth. Jake Bauers up now for the Tigers. And that misses. Ball one. Yarborough, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more.
Number 38 takes over on the mound. Now here is Dylan Dingler. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Goldie takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Next for the Tigers.
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Kerry Carpenter, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. The Yanks trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
Ball inside. No,
he's
outside.
Just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Under this one. That's the ball game. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.